Hello, good morning. How are you this Sunday? I hope you are okay. It's morning for my end here from London. I just want to wish you all a blessed Sunday. Happy blessed Sunday. Welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button, like, share, and leave your comments. I'm really encouraging you to subscribe to my channel. The reason being, I've made loads and loads of videos, especially if you are new to my channel. You're going to learn a lot, and some of them are in parts. So moving forward, I will be doing part 2 or part 3, and you need to go back to my previous videos so that you will have the full, we call it in England, the full Monty. The full Monty is the British breakfast. You have your eggs, you have your sausages, hash brown, baked beans, and so on and so forth. So you want to have a full Monty of what I'm saying, my topics. So it's always good for you to subscribe to my channel. Please remember that. And also, soon I'll be coming with my cook show, and it is very, very important because it's not how to cook African cuisine. I'm going to cook things like fried rice and all, but the main thing is just African cuisine, especially egusi soup. You know, I'm Creole and I'm also from the Yoruba tribe, Nigeria, and I want to set the record straight. Oh, they're going to come for me. I'm going to set the record. Say Sierra Leoneans are the best cook. If not in the entire world, but at least in Africa. We know how to cook more than any other nationality. It is a fact. I am begging, but it is a fact. You understand? Because when it comes to egusi soup, the Creoles, that's our specialist area, okay? You will find out that even though it originally came from Nigeria, we know how to cook it better than you. I'm sorry, we learned from you, but we improved and we are better at it. Honestly, we are better at it. No deny. And even when it comes to, don't worry, this is not my topic, but let me just touch on that quickly. When it comes to cooking cassava leaves, are you going to challenge Sierra Leoneans? Are you joking or what? Don't do that. It's not good. Just learn from us, okay? When it comes to cassava leaves, I remember my friend from Zambia, because I have a lot of friends from all over Africa and all over the world. And she told me that with them, they actually fry cassava leaves. And that is why you have to watch my cook show, because I'm going to tell you about the nutritional value of the food. And that frying cassava leaf, even boiling it, you have to boil it so well because it has that white substance that is a bit poisonous. And so I don't understand how that white substance will be cooked well if you fry it. We don't fry cassava leaves, no. We are good at it. And also, since we have the COVID, we have the flu, and so many diseases, food is very essential to our bodies, and it helps us fight diseases, especially those that are rich in iron, those that gives us vitamin the natural way. You know, natural resistance is always the best, trust me. Rather than just swallowing vitamin C, D, or whatever, E, and things like that every day, ensure that you eat proper food. At least that was what my GP told me, or my doctor told me when I had COVID. He said, continue eating good food. So that is why I want to share it with you. So you have to subscribe, because I'm not telling you when I'm coming. I might tell you a day or two before I start my cooking show. So you have to be watching from my YouTube channel, okay? Subscribe to it. Thank you very much again, and welcome to my channel. Now, I also want to take this opportunity to I keep on thanking each and every one who subscribe. I even pray for you that God will bless you, because it is good that you subscribe. It is good that you like. It is good that you leave your comments. Some people will go there forever and they will never hit that like. They will never like. They will never share. Some people are just like that. They think that if they do that, they are making you become popular or something like that. And that is why God Almighty does not share his blessings to people. You don't have to be that selfish. So I never ever, even from Facebook days to YouTube, Instagram, go and watch somebody's program, learn from it, and don't like or subscribe. I never do it. Never in my life. I don't behave like that. But anyway, I encourage you to do it. Please subscribe, especially hit the notification button as well. And the first option is what you have to hit. Now, what is my topic? My topic I have spoken about it previously. This is why I'm urging you to go back to my videos, okay? I have spoken about it lengthily because I know a lot about this topic. I've become a victim of it and so on and so forth. So I'm telling you from first-hand information, especially in the African community. How many times have you heard this phrase? You're tired with it, that's so, but you will enjoy it, okay? Mothers. I'm going to talk to the mothers, the daughter-in-law, and the sons, especially the sons, okay? Now, when we get married, we find out that a lot of homes are having problems with regards to in-laws, especially the mother-in-laws. This is because of our mindset. This is because of our culture. This is because of the fact is that many of these mothers, these parents, are very manipulative, and they are causing their sons' home to wreck. They are causing problems in their sons' homes a lot. However, I believe that it is the fault comes mainly from the boys, their sons. Because at the end of the day, you see a woman, you say you want to get married to that woman. It is your choice. It is not your mother's choice. It is not your father's choice. It is not your friend's choice. You said you want to get married to that woman. Now, especially before, in the olden days, when you get married, that's why we pay the dowry and you take the wife away, maybe to another country or another part of the country, and then it is difficult for that woman to be even seen their parents or go back to their dad's home. You understand? And that is why before they normally cherish having boys, because they say the boys will stay put. The boys will go marry the wife and come home with the wife, whilst the daughter will just go. And that was why a lot of our people never used to invest a lot on girls. They just say you're going to be married and whisk off. They never sent their kids, the girl child, to school and so on and so forth. But now, thank God, things are changing. However, it is still mostly the same. In our culture, it is mostly the men who propose to the women. You see this rose, you say it's a rose and everything. You want the rose, you want to pluck it from somebody else's garden, and you want to marry this woman. You bring this woman, you marry this woman, and you bring this woman into your household. It is your responsibility. It is not the woman's responsibility, your mom or anyone's responsibility, to make sure that your family accept this woman. There are times they will never accept it and you don't have control over them. But most of the time, it is the first impression that causes the problem. That is why they say first impression goes a long way. The moment you bring that woman into your household, sometimes these things start even before the marriage. But then when it is a marriage is a covenant, and that is what we have to learn. Today is Sunday. Marriage is a lifelong commitment. However, nowadays we see people not taking it serious. They don't care. Even those who are religiously minded, they don't care. They divorce at a heartbeat. They separate, thinking that the grass is greener at the other end, for them to go to the other end and regretting that they divorced or got separated from their partners. So marriage is that kind of thing. It is a covenant. According to us, the Christians, it's in the Bible. And that is why God frowns on divorce and separation. In fact, God says you should not divorce or separate only in the case of cheating. And that is why when people think cheating is okay, I don't think it is okay according to the word of God, which is God speaking to us. Because that is the sin that God says when you cheat against your body. You defile your body. I am never going to enter it. That is one sin. And fornication and adultery, it says as soon as you do it, I cannot come. My spirit would never enter your body. And that is a serious issue. I will expand on that later. For now, let us keep on the mother-in-law wahala, which means the problem of mother-in-law. So these men go and get married to these women, bring them to their household, and the mother-in-law starts kicking and starts behaving like she is a mate to this daughter-in-law. And the sons, because throughout, in most cases, not in all cases, when they are growing up, their mom pamper them, put them on a pedestal, and then their mom tells them, some of them, I've seen it, and I am a victim of it as well, where they will keep telling them, like it's a brainwashing means of manipulation, that, oh, I'm spending money on you, I'm taking care of you. When you get married, you stop taking care of me, you stop listening to what I'm saying, and things like that. It is horrible. That is brainwashing. That is a form of control which is not acceptable, because at the end of the day, the God that created you moms, the God that created all of us, is not a God that controls us, so you have no right to control your son. I know natural jealousy can kick in, because they normally say the mothers are the born with their sons, and I can understand leaving the son to go out and make his own family. However, you have to know that you should not go below the belt. You should reach a point that you should just accept it. Even when your child is born and growing up, you accept it, that life is called life cycle. We get born, we go through adolescence, we start dating, we get married, we start reproducing ourselves, and then after that our children leave the nest, and then they go and reproduce. That is how life is. Accept life. That is just it. Your son has to get married. Your son is, unfortunately, in as much as you love them to bits, is not going to get married to you. So leave your son to go out there. Somebody left their own son to get married to you. Although what I see is that most of these mother-in-law, their own home were tampered with these mother-in-laws. This mother-in-law caused them havoc, and I think they are bitter, and they are looking at it, say, why should you, daughter-in-law, enjoy my son, you understand, when I never enjoyed my husband? And that is a very selfish way. At the end of the day, because you did not enjoy your home, you should be in a better position to ensure that your daughter-in-law is happy. And let me tell you something, what you are failing to realize, yeah, they say a happy wife, a happy home. If you cause problem for your daughter-in-law, your son's home, your son, especially when your son loves his wife, is not going to be happy in that home. And that is being very selfish. If you love is unconditional. Love knows no pain, it does not hurt. You are hurting your sons, most of you mother-in-law. Listen, and one thing I advise to curtail this thing, yeah, when you have your kids, generally, whether they're boys or girls, remember that they have to go out there, go and make their own mistakes and things like that. Whilst they are growing up, remember about your own future. Life is about yourself. When you die, you're not going to talk on the day of judgment to God about your children. Yeah, you're no one except yourself. Make yourself happy. Yeah, so whilst you are bringing up these children, if you happen to work, do business, or earn money one way or the other, make sure you think about when your children would have left the nest, would have flown from the nest. Think about it. Try to think that even if I'm working, I get retired, because sometimes they get bored. This mother-in-law, they are idle, and they have enough time in their hands to wreck their son's home. You understand? Try to engage in activities when you will, when your kids would have gone, and when you would have been retired from your work, so that you will not be idle. Because sometimes idleness is the devil uses takes advantage of people's idleness. Because if you are busy yourself, you will not have that time to be poking your nose inside your son's affair. Leave them alone, mother-in-law. I am begging, I am pleading. Most of you are hurting your children. It is not good, and it goes both ways, because some women as well, their mother just want to live the life they might not have lived through their own daughters, and same way so the sons. You understand? Some of them, they want to live their lives through their children, and it is not acceptable. You have lived your life, you've made your mistake, it is your life. Leave your children to go out there, make their own mistakes, and live their life. Now, to the